A Squidcoat, a Venom, a Killface, Cory Booker. Yes, I did hear about Cory Booker. Good on him. Very cool for him. I'm sorry, Killface. I'm sorry I'm late. Is it because I'm late that you're mad, or is there another reason? Also, April Fools. Fair enough. Yeah, the record for the longest time that a senator spoke on the Senate floor was previously held by Strawn Thurmond. So, very cool that a black man just broke a record held by a segregationist. I hope that racist sack of shit is spinning in his grave right now. You know, getting that foodie beating. Well, if you're expecting me to pay the ransom, don't hold your breath. Now she's crying. Why would you say that? Mostly because it's funny. I'm just saying, I'm cheap. Hey, Uncle Buck. You're the only person who would don't do your bestie like that. I'm cheap. What if the ransom was $1? I think I'd still rather keep the dollar. You know. Cold. I'm just saying. I got other things I need to spend money on right now. Not gonna keep such a big secret from you. Just woke up, Uncle Buck. Kinda same. Uh, I'm not sure what. I'm not entirely sure what secret I kept, Val. But honestly, I'd expect that it was probably pretty easy to keep. Hey, Larry. Town. I mean, it's not my town. Hey, Comic Brook. French kissing a Cadbury cream egg, if anyone cares to know. Kinky. I don't doubt you, Val. Wouldn't be surprised if I've been told about it before, honestly. Anyone see any actually good California Brains April Fool's posts? No. But then I slept most of the day. Anyone actually see any good April Fool's stuff? Nope. Foodie removing her Taco Bell mukbang and saying she wasn't going to eat chunk ever again. Yeah. Warren Buffett bought Tesla. Hey, Mac. Or was too depressing for April Fool's. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's. Irony died a long time ago. So, how do you satirize? How do you satirize satire? There's a there's an account on Blue Sky, Bad D&D Advice, they spent the day posting good D&D advice, which is, a, you know, a pretty reasonable gag. Not a bad gag at all. Florida waitress at a Hooters restaurant in Panama City was thrilled after learning she'd won the grand prize following a competition the company held toward whoever could sell the most beer. Good for her. Winner was supposed to receive a new tape. Oh, was the competition like she didn't actually get? They gave her a toy Yoda. Okay, that's just a shitty thing to do. Haha, you thought you were getting a new car, but we're just giving you a shitty ass toy. Ha ha ha. April Fools, now go make us some more fucking money, bitch. Unless it was a rare vintage Kenner Yoda. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it was like a rare, expensive one. So out of court for enough to buy any Toyota she wants. Yeah, that's one of those things that, like, cruelty is not funny. You know, like a trick like that is just, it's cruel. And that shit's not funny. Especially not for, you know, a major corporation. Like, that's full on go fuck yourself territory. I did see that Hooters has declared bankruptcy. Yes, I did see that. Or, as multiple people have noted, Hooters has gone tits up. Actually, that reminds me, I want to check. I wanted to see if private equity played a role. Yep. Fucking knew it. Hooters was bought out by private equity a few years back in 2019. Every fucking time. It is like clockwork. You see a big company file for bankruptcy, scratch beneath the surface, and you'll see that a few years back it had been purchased by a private equity firm. That's sad to see a misogynistic company go down. Yeah. I'm pretty whatever on Hooters going bankrupt. I don't really care that much one way or the other, to be honest. I've never been to a Hooters. Rest in perversion. Never been to a Hooters. I don't even know like where the nearest Hooters would have been. Cornwall has certainly never had one. I have no idea if Ottawa ever had Hooters. Genuinely couldn't tell you if there was previously the Canadian Hooters. Maybe. I genuinely do not know. They're called quackies for Canadian geese. Jesus Christ, no, you don't want to eat at a place. Canadian geese? Fuck no. Canadian geese are horrible. You don't want to name a restaurant after those things. Waitresses nip you not so gently. Canadian geese will fuck you up. That is the main thing that is important to remember, is that Canadian geese will fuck you up. Anyway, yeah, I didn't really notice much April Fool's stuff. Either on Blue Sky or on Twitter. I suspect I'm probably just following the right accounts. To avoid seeing shit like that. Canadian Reserve, it's a whiskey. I forgot about Canadian Reserve whiskey, actually. Could lift you up. Any whiskey will if you drink enough of it. You could go for a whiskey. I'm sure my brother could go for a whiskey right now, too. Is he hot? His teeth are atrocious. Is he nice? Eh. He'd be the first to admit that he can be kind of an asshole. He can be kind of an asshole. And he is, he does not have a wife now. Jack Daniels is your friend's go-to fighting drink. He's the worst. He's never been married. I don't think he's ever really been engaged either. I mean, he's had relationships that have lasted like a couple of years. I don't think he's really had particularly long term. Like, is he educated? Yeah, he did go to college, law clerk. He was in a law clerk program in college. Does he like younger girls? Depends how much younger. He does have a limit. Hey, Buttercup. I don't want to join Discord. Okay, if you say so, Buttercup, then okay. I promise I won't join Discord. I make this solemn oath to you that I will not join Discord. No takebacks. Do you date someone long distance? I have no idea. Why? Buttercup just said she doesn't want me to join. April Fool. I mean, you know, April Fools like this stuff's supposed to end like early in the day, right? And hey, Pepe, I'm not taking part in any April Fool's stuff. I don't do pranks. I don't do pranks. I don't do April Fool stuff. So April the Fool is Scottish. Yeah, because that's what day it is. But hey, Nico. I'm sorry. I would never joke about a promise. I made a vow. I made an oath. I would not. I would not joke about an oath. Please. 3 hours left to fight Jinx. Hey, Donna. Ooh, happy early birthday, Donna. Hey, Mark. Was that an accident, Donna, that you. Or Killface? Was that an accident, Killface, that you deleted Donna's comment? Just chopped down all my trees around my home. Can you spare a few logs? I can spare one log. Uh, 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 uh. I think about goodness. I have no idea what Gonas is. Is it music? Is it a movie? Is it the nickname for your dad's penis? The docs? April Fools. She's actually at your window, Mark. She's already inside your home. Need to watch Righteous Gemstones. Nasty humor makes one of mega churches. One of the best series ever made. Yeah. I'm busy with another of the best series ever made. Sailor Moon. I just got to the episode where she meets Sailor Mercury. Biting some coffee while I watch your stream. 3 blocks away is a police station. Boo. I'm also continuing to read the Sailor Moon manga. It is amusing, like, seeing just how much the anime padded things out compared to the manga. Because, like, for the manga, by the end of, like, issue 6, all 5 of the sailors are together. Moon and Tuxedo Mask have discovered each other's identities. It's just, Jesus. The manga moves so fast compared to the anime. Which I get. I mean, the anime has to fill out an entire season, you know? But it's just amusing to me. Hey, you mean sugar? Close the closet door? Never. Never closing that closet door. Then how will people see Cove? And my jackets. plus few weeks, and pretty soon I'm gonna have another plush in there. Hey, little angel. I'm gonna go with yes. But nah, we're mostly grown up idiots. That is not the surprise order, Buttercup. The Fang plushie, I said like that one when I ordered the Fang plushie, I said I was ordering it. The one that is a surprise is going to be a surprise. Why isn't Fluttershy hanging out in the closet? Well, they could. I only have so much room in the closet. Suppose I could put my Fluttershy and Rarity plushes up there. Maybe on the box down here. Missed the pony setup. I do too. I miss my my pony cubicle. My not cubicle, cubby. I miss my pony cubby. How long are you planning on streaming? Couple hours? Or do you mean like do you mean tonight or in general? Tonight, a couple hours. In general, how long until I hang up the stream? Until I stop, until I just stop streaming completely? Couldn't tell you. I have no. I have no plans one way or the other. I suppose until your mom stops returning my calls. If you could remove hair on your body in one spot permanently, where would you pick? Mm. New Avon catalog hanging on the front door? Nope. You know what? I'm going to say my ass crack. I'd remove them permanently. I'd remove the hair permanently from my ass crack. Exactly. No more dingleberries. Exactly what I was thinking. What about the lady? I mean, now that I've given that answer, everyone else is going to be like, "Shit, that's a good answer." Everybody's going to say ass crack now because no one likes getting dingleberries. They're funny, but nobody likes getting them. Like they're funny conceptually. But you pluck your ass crack. And have an area ass crack. That's what would hurt the least. Girls pick their armpits or legs. I mean, yeah, it'd be annoying to shave it constantly, but if I could have a bowl of cereal, what would be? Probably Frosted Flakes. I actually like Frosted Flakes. John Mellencamp. What John Mellencamp song? I've never really listened to him, so I don't know what song you're talking about. Talking about plucking nether regions. Just don't shave my armpits. I don't blame you. What's the Frosted Flakes slogan? They're great. If I could teleport into a fictional world, what would it be? Probably Star Trek. Replicators, holodecks. No capitalism. Would that be your number one? Corn Pops. Pokemon or Harry Potter would be your choice. Fuck Harry Potter. 10 years old, leave home with your pet. Captain Crunch peanut butter. What does your most recent poop say about my diet? I don't know. I'm not a dietitian. Nor am I like a poopologist. Shit, I don't even remember my latest. I don't even remember my most recent poop. I mean, it was last. My most recent poop was sometime last night. I don't remember that far back. The colonoscopy went well. Good to know. My 2 tiny polyps. Good to know, Larry. Good to know. Do you look at it and visually dissect it? Not particularly, no. I don't really care. Take a pic so you can analyze on stream. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to showing off my my poop on stream. Woke up ripping wet farts and talking about Howard Stern. My mom was laughing at me. Frankly, I'm sure Howard would appreciate that. Can we get at the anesthesia? What else was he measuring? I mean, for men, they're dicks. Men absolutely measure their dicks whenever they get the chance. My favorite lol cow. I don't go in for lol cow bullshit. I just find that shit to be annoying. There's alien interest. I don't like cruelty, and it's cruel to laugh at other people who are ultimately harmless just because they're weird. Keep a poop album in your phone. If I could have a card delivered to you and the person delivering it to you would take you on a date, what card would it be and who's delivering it? I guess probably some sort of electric car, not a Tesla, obviously, but some other kind of electric car. And your mom. That was a particular word I wanted. But the thing is, most of them, who gives it? Like, most of them are just They're mostly they're mostly dangerous to themselves. You know, like most of the lol cows, they're not really threats to society. They're random dumbasses on YouTube. Who gives a shit? Some are sexual predators. And the sexual predators absolutely go after those ones. Because they are actively harming other people. Debate on antinatalism, that vegans think you can't be antinatalist and not be a vegan. Of course. Yeah, I mean, like those. Yeah, when someone online is a sexual predator, go after them for being a sexual predator. Don't bother getting into, you know, they're fat or whatever, like stupid shit like that. Go after like, hey, this person's a sexual predator. Runaway train. One track has a cute puppy. The other track has your mom. I don't like dogs. Kill the puppy. My understanding is that lolcows are like online personalities. Um, who are kind of who are then just like mocked for being goofy for various for whatever. Like Chantal is often looked at as a lol cow because she's fat and silly. DSP said he gets $900 in donation until shave his beard. I don't know. I feel like most of them are just whatever. Who gives a shit? They're having fun. Their viewers are having fun. Leave it be. They monetize being messy. No. So what? They beg for money that online they're lol. Well, I mean, there are plenty of people who beg for money online who definitely aren't lol cows. They love negative attention as much as positive attention. You know the best way to deal with those people? Don't give them attention. Just be like, yeah, okay, you have fun with that. And then just fucking watch something else. Watching them make themselves feel better about their own lives and choices. Which is shitty to me. Like, I don't know, it just feels like really shitty behavior. Just to watch someone who, again, is ultimately not really harming anybody just to make yourself feel better. Like, it's the same reason I hate so much reality TV. I could be a professional athlete. What sport would I pick? Dancing? I don't know. Professional gamer. That's why Jerry Springer and Maury Povich were huge. Breakdancer. I don't know. I don't really mom lifting. I don't know. I don't really go for sports. I don't really care much about any sport. I was thinking maybe pro wrestler, but man, that shit hurts. You could have one cool cosmetic surgery for free. I don't like surgeries, so Mankind. Show us your best dance move. I actually watched a match last night. Tony Storm versus Melinda May. And fucking broken glass. Like, it was a brutal looking match. Like, just vicious. Very cool, like, very well done. Great storytelling, but very much a holy shit thing. So you're probably, but you get revenge on someone from your past, who would it be and why? I don't want revenge. Darts is so fun. Meh. I got $3 million. What would I do with the money? $1 million would probably be invested safely into like like really safe investments. It's looking like a man who's never hit the board. I hit your dad's board. His headboard. While he was railing me. Oh, actually, he said $3 billion. Sorry, he said $3 billion. Yeah, a chunk of it would go into just like super safe investments that like just allow me to live off of interest. Hey, Brooke. Like something like just something that allows me like maybe $80,000. Like realistically, I could probably live off 50,000 a year, but I'd like enough into like some sort of high interest savings account or something that allows me to live, maybe $100,000 a year. That would be enough. Just $100,000 a year. Just keep enough money for me to have $100,000 per year. I've got a nice apartment. Got a nice apartment in Toronto. Not a huge apartment, but a nice apartment. Yeah, a lot of donations. And actually, if I had that much money, I'd also want to do a lot of traveling. So get myself a nice apartment in Toronto, and then for like to eventually go home to, and then spend like the next 5 years traveling. Buy the block. Buy the apartment building, reduce the rent prices for everybody. Nicely. No, I wouldn't want a plane. No. I'd fly to Scotland. Just like, probably first class because I would be able to afford it. But yeah, fly to Scotland and then for the next like 5 years, just constantly traveling. If I had that much money, if I had like $1 billion, go fucking everywhere. Live like a hermit out in the sticks. Nah. Move to Toronto. I know a lovely lady you can date. I would choose Toronto because that's the city that has things actually happen. There's TCAF. There's bands go there. Toronto is a city where things actually take place. But it's still in Canada. Flip a coin if that can be a mod. I don't have a coin handy. Move myself as far away from humans as possible. Fabric. Nah. Nah, you gotta live among the people. Why not Vancouver? Eh. Vancouver seems nice too. The reason you have to live among people is so that you stay connected to them. Like, I don't know, if you have to go do your own groceries, yeah, just it's one of those, like, just doing your own fucking groceries is going to make you a better person. One animal or bug that you wouldn't mind going completely extinct. Mosquitoes. Hey, hose. By now, has supply sent in. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there is genuine value in walking down to the grocery store or driving down. Preferably walking down because, 15-minute cities are a great idea. Like, it's not even necessarily about talking to people. It's about just things that allow you to recognize that other people are deserving of help. What animal would I bring back from extinction? I don't know. Never peed in a sink now. Toronto's such a weird city. Walked in one stream, it's lovely, and then you walk in the next stream, it's a shithole. Then you're back to a nice area. I haven't been to Toronto in a very long time, so. Correct answer is the thylacine. I don't know. There's lots of extinct animals that deserve another chance. Wasn't I considering moving to Toronto? I don't know that I was ever really considering it. Like, I think I've said that, like, my ideal would be, like, just outside Toronto. That's kind of that. Seemed to have exposure in a zoo. And I left it out overnight in the cold. Ponytail? No, I never put my hair in a ponytail. I don't think I have any hair ties. I don't think I don't think I do actually have any hair ties. Meatball head. Kind of physical altercation. Not really. The closest I've told this story before, but Tasmanian tiger or Tasmanian wolf. Closest I've ever come. This is when I was back in high school, back when I was a teenager. Um, my mom asked me to go to the corner store to pick up a couple things. Like I think she needed like some bread, some milk, some chocolate bars, so shit like that. Just a couple little things. Might not even have been that much, but she just needed a couple things from the corner store. So um, it was summer, so yeah, just put my sunglasses. It is still bright out. Yeah, it was early evening, so it's still bright out. So I put my sunglasses on, and I was walking down, and as I was walking down, these some people were just sitting by their front door. A guy and two girls. I think they were just like a couple of years older than I was, so later teens. And they sort of stopped me to chat. One of the girls walked over and grabbed the sunglasses right off my face, which, fuck off. Um, was like, can I have them back? Oh, we'll give them back. We'll give them back. So chatted with them for a few minutes. Still didn't get my fucking sunglasses back. I was like, I didn't, I need to get some stuff. I was on my way to the store. I need to get some stuff from my mom. I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna get the stuff from the store. So continued on. Grabbed the stuff from the corner store. Was walking back, and so hey, can I have my sunglasses back now? Chat for a few more minutes. Chat for a few more minutes, and one of the girls walked up to me and tried to grab the bag right out of my fucking hand. So I basically instinctively slapped her hand. Because why the fuck are you trying to steal my fucking groceries, bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid fucking asshole? Didn't say that, but that was basically what was going through my head. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, this is a long time ago. Like I said, I was like 16. Seems fresh. I am capable of holding a grudge. So yeah, this was over 20 years ago. This was over 20 years ago. Still very. I am. So yeah, I slapped her hand away, and then she slapped me in the face, like, "Oh, don't hit a woman. You're supposed to hit a girl." It's like, yeah, and you're not supposed to try to fucking steal someone's goddamn groceries either, dipshit. So at that point, I was like, fuck this. Fuck off. Fuck all you then. Started walking away. They threw my sunglasses at me at that point. So I did grab the sunglasses and sort of went back home. But yeah, it's like 24 years later. Yeah, they did. Like, as I was walking away, they threw my sunglasses into a bush. Well, the sunglasses, I don't remember. It was 24 years ago. They looked like sunglasses. Yeah, 24 years later, I still hold a grudge against them. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, the fuck is wrong with. The fuck was wrong with them? Like, first they just straight up steal my sunglasses right off my fucking face. Then they try to just grab a bag of groceries out of my hand. No, fuck you. If I could have one superpower, what would it be? Um, Immortality, as long as I get the choice to turn it off. Or like, yeah, basically something like that. Or maybe like complete and total control over my body. I get mad if someone touches near my face. Yeah, complete and total control over my body. My molecules. Want invisibility so I can steal stuff and eavesdrop? I mean, total control over my molecules, I'd be able to do whatever I damn well want. The items wouldn't be invisible. Gonna get more water. Back in a moment. Anybody want to play me in NBA 2K? Pass. No thanks. I don't like sport games. I do not enjoy sport. I'm also not keen on multiplayer games. You ever drink carbonated water? Nah. Like, aside from playing Mario Kart with Chantel, there aren't really any multiplayer games that I've ever really been all that interested in. Is soda water the same as carbonated or sparkling water? I have no idea. Thoughts on White Claws? Never had them. Nice grape goat. Hi, Comic Brook. High Noon? Nope. I was never much of a drinker. Tour of the crib. The day before I move out, whenever that ends up being. Getting ice, let the freezer door open. Crazy cat freaked me out because she jumped in the freezer. That's funny. I am not moving. Or at least I have no plans to move. Jeez. So it looks like Elon Musk lost in Wisconsin. Does it gift you get a girlfriend? A cute necklace will break. Yeah. Pearl necklace. Heyo. I don't know. Would depend on the girl. Get lonely in that house? No. I'm a hermit anyway. No, I don't really talk to the people who live here. Yeah, it looks like the Susan Crawford won the Wisconsin State Supreme Court seat. Defeated the dude that Musk spent over $20 million to support. Yeah, Musk really tried to Musk did try to make it all about himself, his own popularity, and he just got his ass kicked. Fuck Musk. There we go. Yeah, I mean he was literally bribing people to vote for his candidate. Ever try to talk to you? Not very often, because I keep to myself. I just keep to myself up here, so not a lot of opportunities to talk to them. That's right. Effectively, he held a rally where he gave two people $1 million each, and he was promising, you know, I rent it. Thank you for reminding me. But no, I just send them the money e-transfer. But thank you for reminding me that I need to do that. Actually, it's first of the month. I actually it was late in March when I sent it. I actually forgot for most of March. Got booed at that rally. Yep. We did. Elon himself was running. So it was a an election for a Wisconsin State Supreme Court seat, and Elon Musk threw his support behind one of the candidates. And because he threw so much support behind that candidate, he was really out there, really campaigning for the dude. Uh, he did become a pretty major focus of the race. If Elon gave me $1 million, I would deposit the cash, I would deposit the money, And then tell Elon Musk he's a fucking asshole. That he's a fucking asshole who's trying to buy American democracy. Who's trying to buy the country. Vote for the other guy. Other girl in this case is a woman who won. But yeah. What election? Like I said, Wisconsin State Supreme Court. Time for an election. Yeah, I don't know like the exact. I don't know like exactly what happened, but or why it was here. No checks and balances. Yep. One judge tends to block retrospectively, and the White House just ignores it. But yeah, the problem is Congress is doing nothing because Congress is on his side. Virgin Fed prosecutor killed herself. Really was Epstein. But yeah, it's. Do people from Wisconsin speak weird? Probably. I would think they probably do. Wisconsin. Yeah, like in theory, the legislative branch is supposed to sort of, be one of the checks against the executive branch. But the House and Senate are both controlled by the Republicans. So they'll let Trump do whatever he fucking wants. They're not going to say no. They're not going to say shit to Trump. They're terrified of him. Isn't that 70 show 7 Wisconsin? Yes, it is. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, like Doge is an illegal, like Doge is an illegal agency. Northern Wisconsinites sound more Canadian than Canadians. Point place. Something like that. I don't even remember. Hello, Wisconsin. I forgot about that. Been a long time since I watched that 70s show. I did used to watch it. Tried to find the original recording of that song. It's only available as a live version. Former U.S. Attorney for Eastern District of Virginia, found dead Saturday. And yeah, that was a good show. That was a good show. Good night, alien tourist. I don't know why, but trying to remember the Good Night Wisconsin from the like I don't know why, but remembering that bit from the that 70s show theme for some reason reminded me of I think it was like the second Drew Carey show theme song with like Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks. I did also like the Drew Carey show. Wish I could just sit around all day watching old TV. Do you know why they say Cleveland rocks? Because it takes place in Cleveland. Then while those actors get put away for life. Yeah, Danny Masterson from that 70s show. Danny Masterson turned out to be a rapist. Hey, Rebecca. Very disappointed. A couple of his co-stars, I think Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, I think, both like wrote letters to the court asking for like clemency for him. Very disappointed with that. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Ah, right, that's right. Donna going through a messy divorce. I think it was those two wrote letters in support of Masterson, and like very disappointed in them. Hey, Beetlejuice, that like really shitty of them to do that, frankly. I think they apologized. Mila Kunis is a child star. She knows not what she does. That'd really fuck your head up. True. One of something that kind of bugs me. I remember years ago, I was reading a thing. Um, because Mila Kunis voices Meg on Family Guy. Mila Kunis was like 14 or 15 when she started that show. Yeah. Yeah, she was younger than she should have been. So, like, she voices Meg on Family Guy. So, I remember reading once that I think it was McFarlane was talking about, turning Meg into a bit of a butt monkey on the show. And, like, he was saying that sort of the bigger and more successful Kunis got, uh, the more Meg would get shit on and treated like crap on the show. As like a little friendly, ha ha ha. But that just feels so mean spirited to me. Like what? So like, because like they don't do that shit to fucking Seth Green. 14 lied about being 16. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, she was younger than she was actually supposed to be. Yeah, she did lie about her age to get on there. Which, get that bag, so I'm not gonna blame her for that. But monkey is such a funny term. It is. I think that asked for ID. I mean, you would think. You would think they'd require some proof of age. But Seth Green's conspiracy stuff, like Isaac Happy said, Seth Green's a pedophile. I hope not. I mean, like, I just in general, I like, I hope for fewer pedophiles in general. Yeah, like Seth Green, pretty big. Seth Green got pretty successful, and McFarlane never used his character on there to treat Seth poorly. It never turned into like, yeah, let's make Chris, let's do horrible shit to Chris as a way of keeping Seth humble. Did you crush on when he was on Buffy? Spielberg, Hanks, yeah. Probably had a sketchy passport. I don't know. It's one of those things where like it gives their treatment of Meg on Family Guy and the fact that they treat the character worse the more successful the actress became. It just it just gives these weird, uncomfortable, misogynistic vibes. Yeah, I mean that's been a conspiracy theory for a few years now. There's no evidence of it really. I mean, like fucking everyone in Hollywood at this point is accused of being one. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, that's like basically what like there's a fairly significant portion, particularly among Trump supporters. Like it's a conspiracy theory that is especially popular among Trump supporters that basically everyone in Hollywood is a pedophile. Yeah, QAnon especially, yeah. QAnon is big on that conspiracy theory. Basically the entirety of it. The exceptions, obviously, are anyone who's conservative. Alex Jones came up with that shit. So, crashed the party at the wrong time. Counterpoints better 2 hour long video on conspiracies. Justin Bieber going through it, been acting like Britney. Bieber's done some shit, but he got super popular super fast at a really young age, and that fucks with your head to begin with. And then he also became super hated super fast. And that's also going to fuck with your head. What happened to JB? I don't know. There's just. He is kind of fucked. Like, he married the daughter of the guy who shot the camera woman. Bieber was hated by every girl, loved by every girl, and hated by every boy. Yeah. And, like, you know, tons of adults constantly talking shit about him. And, like, it's fucked him up. He's got he has depression. He struggles with depression and anxiety, which he self medicates with a lot of drugs, or at least used to. Lyme disease, apparently. Infectious mononucleosis, apparently. Came down with COVID. Ramsay Hunt syndrome type 2. So he's had some serious health issues. Told to be a believer. These shows are amazing. Yeah, like he's led a deeply fucked up life. Like it's what's wild is the hate was pushed back. Then it's you know why Justin Bieber was so hated? Because he was popular with girls. He was popular with young girls, and anything that young girls like is automatically the worst thing in the world. So the hate he got was overblown. A little girl hater of other little girls. The middle school and Ruby's baby, and most of the dudes were jealous that he got a lot of girls' attention. Oh yeah, that you know, like young boys hating him, fair. Like all the young boys who hated Justin Bieber, you know what? Fair. jealousy of the attention he got. I will let the boys have that one, but the grown ass adults freaking out about him. No, shut the fuck up. This one's abused by Diddy and Usher. Stand by. What's wild? Like I'm just looking through his Wikipedia article, like his personal life section. He actually doesn't seem to be that. Like he actually seems to be a pretty decent dude. Like wildly, yeah, he's actually like not at all. Yeah, like he opposes abortion, but he also thinks that it should be the woman's choice. Um, he's pro queer. You know, he's anti-Trump. He's done a lot of philanthropy work. Uh, he did apparently egg one of his neighbor's houses. He did. He did egg a neighbor's house, which, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I'm fine with him egging a neighbor's house. Fucking yeah. Go ahead. Do it. Do it, dude. I'm fine with grown ass adults egging their neighbors' houses if their neighbors are if they're rich neighborhoods. You know, I will say this: if you live in a rich neighborhood, egg your neighbor's house. I don't mind. Yeah, he has. You know, he's done a fair number of drunk and drive incidents or drinking and driving incidents, drunk driver incidents. Never called the cops on for cruising around the neighborhood to aid them. So the neighbor was an asshole? Yeah, egg your asshole neighbor's house. By all means. So yeah, he's done some shit that I don't like, but on the whole, he legitimately doesn't actually seem like that bad of a dude. And you know, it has been, you know, his life after coming to fame was deeply fucked up. just horrifically fucked up. Yeah, like I said, he's had he's had a lot of health issues over the past few years, which is wild. Imagine the rich get egged or property. Yeah, I mean that would be a shitty thing to do. But I mean, if it's a gated community, throw them eggs. And sent me a clip from last on my son. I don't mean this in a disrespectful manner. I don't really want to watch. I don't really want to watch a clip of Justin Bieber. I don't like his music. I don't enjoy his music. Never egged nor been egged. Same here. Anyway, I am going to end the stream here for tonight. I misread Vanna. Or I misread Val. I thought you were saying that Vanna sent me a clip. Or like that you sent it to Vanna to forward to me. I like throwing nowadays, they cost too much. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. And good night, everybody.